And welcome to edition of Pop It, featuring my regular contributors, or whatever we want to call them. We have the gorgeous, talented, multi-platinum Grant Sykes on the call. We have the stunning, original, sometimes a bit too much, Brendan Kelly live in Chicago. And also joining us, I'm going to try and give like a hype intro. I don't know this person that well, but I can't wait to get to know them. It is the illustrious, the voluptuous Oscar, also from Chicago, I believe.
No,
I hope.
Austin.
Oh, Austin, from Austin. Wow, this is like an international call. We got Chicago, we
Yeah.
got Austin, we got Cleveland, and we got fuck Alabama on the call.
So true.
From the boonies, it's Grant. Okay, oh my god, shade. Okay, so starting it off, we're gonna start hot and heavy. We got I gotta pull up the right thing. For those who don't know, we got 5 topics, 30 seconds each. Let's jump right into it. So M&Ms dropping their polarizing candy mascots in response to outrage over recent changes to the fictional characters. All our favorites, from the slutty green M&M to the lesbian brown M&M to the other ones, they're all on indefinite pause. What was this reaction to M&Ms too much? Are we over these M&M celebrities? Brenden, your 30 seconds starts now.
I was really hoping you didn't ask this question first, but I hate chocolate, so I'm gonna just talk about my love for red Starbursts and Skittles. No, I'm joking. I think kind of like characterizing candy is kind of weird. It definitely has made the company a lot of money, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, it is kind of weird. And, and especially, I don't like how there's only one woman. Like, I mean, make them more women, make them more
There's
like
two.
diverse. And oh, I didn't know that.
That was the most awkward pause we've ever had on topic.
Okay.
That's your time. That's your time. That's your time. Going over to Oscar. Oscar, the M&Ms. I mean, where are we? Are we eating this candy still? Where are we at?
Honestly, I get M&Ms pretty often, but I think that we should do away with the faces too. They're kind of creepy. They're not that cute. And yeah, I just feel like we really don't need them anymore, and it's outdated.
Whoa, coming in hot, Oscar. I love it. Grant, you
Yeah.
look like someone who sits on the couch and has M&Ms and cries over things. What do you think about this whole M&M situation?
I like the faces. I feel like they're cute. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of a thing. I want my face on one.
Okay, you have like 30 more seconds. Let's go.
I don't really know. That's about it.
Here's the thing. I like them too, Grant. I am with you, and I just feel like this whole thing, it's like people don't like I wish I had the time to complain about the M&Ms. Like, because then I could use that time to do things with my life. Like, these people are out of control hating on the M&Ms. Although I do agree, the green M&M, give her boots back. She worked hard in the streets for those dominatrix boots, and it is part of her character, and it's part of her work, and we should not give her boring shoes. I was really pissed about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Moving on, new topic. I feel like a couple of you, I'm looking at one person. This news came as a shock. Lyft will now charge a wait time fee. And so basically, if you get 2 minutes after a driver arrives at your location, otherwise you get a wait time fee added at a charge per minute. If you order Lux Black, their VIP programs, that's 5 minutes before they start the late charge. So, thoughts on the late charge? Is it about time, or is it just another money grab? We're gonna go back to Grant this time. We're gonna circle the other way around.
Okay, so I didn't know that they didn't already do this. But I mean, I feel like it's honestly like, why would they not? But at the same time, I'm poor, so when I pay for an Uber, I'm already almost wanting to just walk and not even pay somebody to drive me. So it's like, I feel like I just won't even do it anymore because it's so ratchet. Like, I'm not paying $1 extra just because you can't sit there.
Fair point. Over to
Period.
over to Oscar. Is this lifting up your spirits, or has your spirits delifted after this news?
My spirits are delifted, but honestly, I kind of see why they're doing it. I mean, I think from like a driver's perspective, they're losing money, like wasting time waiting for somebody. So I mean, it's not that hard to be there on time, but I really don't take Lyft that often. Like I use it once every month or something. So I don't know, like maybe it would be really inconvenient for someone that uses it all the time.
That's your time. Perfect timing there. Over to Brenden. Brenden, I know you love luxury services. Do you think that this is a benefit or a consequence to the people using Lyft?
I mean, what's that additional like minute gonna do? Like last year, I spent $30,000 on Ubers and Lyfts, and a lot of those charges were just for me canceling them. And so at the end of the day, it's like, and so instead of at the end of the day, I'll get pissed off if they're gonna get the additional dollar, so I'll just cancel it. Oh wait, no, I guess I get the cancellation fee. I don't know. I mean, that really doesn't bother me. Also, I prefer Uber over Lyft anyway, but Lyft gives me 5 times points with when Chase Sapphire preferred. Come to me for the referral. I get 15,000 extra points. And so, I mean, Uber's better on my. Also, one time my Lyft driver picked me up and he was drunk, and then I reported it to Lyft, and they're like, "Sorry, there's no way for you to prove it." Like he was driving on the wrong side of the road.
Was he like British, like visiting? Oh, they
He
drive
was
the other
driving a Kia
way.
Soul on the other side of the road.
Well, that's
Are
the
you
problem. It was a Kia Soul, I think. Also, I love how you have this you're like financially like, I do this because I get the most money back on my points. And then at the same time, I have $3,000 worth of cancellation fees from Uber and Lyft. Girl, the
And
finances
that's
out of
why.
control. You gotta, oh my goodness. I gotta say, so I'm the kind of person who like gets really like anxious when I'm like in that situation. So like when Lyft is here, we are on the curb waiting. And no shade, but there's someone on this call where we have been late to Uber and Lyft, and it's like the worst. I'm like, we gotta get to the lift, and then it's like, one more shot, girl. Ugh. And I'm like,
You
no,
talking about
get
me?
out the door. Yes, it's about you. But I love you so much. I don't change for me. Never change. Moving on, another topic. Uh-oh. Panic at the Disco set off a panic for all 30-year-old women who used to be goths in high school by announcing that the band is splitting up. Brenden Urie, the only person anyone can name from the band Panic at the Disco, wants to focus on being a father, and as we know, he's been a daddy for a while now. Any reaction to the news of Panic at the Disco? Any panic-related memories, or is this just like, we don't care? We saw the news, we moved on. Let's go back to Brenden.
I could really care less. I think Brenden Urie has one of the most beautiful voices I've ever heard in my entire life. Also, his name is Brenden, and I know where he gets his looks. But honestly, like I mean, I really don't care. I mean, he may have a career like Harry Styles at the end of the day. Like, who knows? But I think this is a good time for him. Actually, it's a good excuse for him to like go on his own solo tour too, being like, it's because like I had a child. Like he really doesn't care about that baby. He just wants to care about his own career. So
Wow, you are coming in hot today. Moving over to Oscar, are you panicking at this disco news, or are you fine on the floor?
Okay, so everyone's gonna hate me, but I didn't even know that they were breaking up. So I think that says a lot. I really don't care. But I did love them when I was little because my sister, she was just one of those people that really loved them, and so I always listened to them. But yeah, to your point, I only know Brenden Urie. So there's that. Yeah.
Ooh, I hope he's not watching. I hope he's not a Pop It regular.
No.
Moving over to Grant. Grant, I feel like this news you probably didn't care, but surprised me. What did you think? What was going on?
I didn't care. I didn't know about it. I just feel like they're kind of irrelevant. Panic at the what? I don't know. I just don't. I've never even heard a song of them, I don't think.
I think you've
What?
heard a
I don't
song.
know. I don't know what they play. Like,
Well, there's there one where it's like, I drive in with the 100 people never heard
oh,
of
that's some
closing
high
it.
musical bullshit. I turned that off. I am not a musical galley. I don't like, no,
There was
not.
also that they had a hit like a couple summers ago where it was like, haven't had high hopes in a minute. Na, 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 na,
and
na,
then they
na,
also
na,
have
na,
that song
na.
with Taylor Swift.
Oh, the Me song. Well, no, that was just Brenden, but yeah, and we don't need to talk about that. That was a Me S, if you ask me.
I don't even know. Yeah.
No.
You
Also,
know,
Grant, I hope you know that they can see your name on here.
What do you? Is it really cog?
Oh, we are so unprofessional. I love it.
Why did
Um,
they clock?
Anyway,
don't act like you didn't change that name. I'm not gonna have that slander on this show. I did not control the names.
How do
You know,
I change it?
I'm actually really sad that the other people in the band aren't going to have jobs, especially since the last month brought so much employment to the country. So this really, I think, affects Biden's employment rates. But you know what? Here's the thing. I think they're going to break up, and then like 10 years from now, they're going to need some money. Brendan's going to want like an Italian villa, and they're going to have a new album, and they're going to go on tour again. I really just don't think like you're in your mid 30s. I don't think it's like you've been like you're gonna come back. Like, let's not act like this is like gone forever. But that's just me. Moving on, the Grammys just happened. Harry Styles won Album of the Year. Lizzo and Bonnie Raitt cleared up Record and Song of the Year. Beyonce won the most with 4 with Maverick City Rollers. Any thoughts to any of the winners? Anything that you want to say to the Grammys in particular? I think we're gonna circle back to Grant.
Yeah, I definitely think that the Grammys was a total slay this year. I liked a lot of their outfits. A lot of it was very confusing. I don't know who the fuck invited Black China. Like, girl, I just don't understand. Like, what even is that, and why is that there?
I think she was part of the wait staff.
It's giving like servicer. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know. Like, in
Would you
the
like a Manhattan?
I feel bad for her. I really do feel bad for her. I thought like, she had something going for her, and then
who's Black China?
exactly.
Sorry, I don't know her.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to do some research after the show. Anything else, Grant? I think you had like 5 seconds, but
Yeah, I feel like her and Kanye would be really cute together.
okay. Random. Moving on to Oscar, who I think is the most consistent player we have on this game today. Oscar, any thoughts on the Grammys?
I haven't caught up on the Grammy news, so that's kind of crazy. But I know Harry won something. I know this other girl that nobody knew won like, wait, was it album of the year? Actually, I don't know, but
Beyonce?
was it?
Beyonce won
Oh wait,
album.
no, it wasn't. She lost, right? Wasn't everyone mad about that? But anyways, no thoughts. No thoughts.
No thoughts. Okay, moving on to Brendan, drinking that red wine with ice cream tonight. I love it. What do you think, Brendan, of the Grammys? Any thoughts?
People know my thoughts about Beyonce. Beyonce is so overrated. I was more excited about Big Time Rush being on the Today Show this morning than Beyonce. I could care less about her. I like her old stuff, but her new stuff is so boring. I'm sorry, she's done. She's over. Time to move over for more new people like Billie Eilish. Harry Styles, indifferent about him. He's handsome. I like his acting skills. His music is great. But at the end of the day, Adele and Billie Eilish are the most important women in my life. Beyonce, who? I don't know. I don't know her.
I'm quite nervous that the Bayhive are going to come for this show. They're going to be ripping this show apart.
Associate with this. This is like slander at this point.
Here's the
Girl,
thing.
you didn't even watch the Grammys last night. You were driving from Tuscaloosa. So don't lie.
Listen, I actually loved Renaissance by Beyonce. I'm not saying that just because the Bayhive is here to like, murder us. But like, I loved it. Here's the thing. I think the Grammys are irrelevant. Clearly we all know that they're like stacking up the winners. People are paying for, nominate this artist. So frankly, to me, good music is good music. Don't need an award to let me know. So I kind of agree with Oscar. I didn't really pay attention. I love music. You guys know I make music. I am a DJ. I work in music stuff. I work in music stuff. Dear God. I love music, but this to me, Grammys, I've been off the train for a while now. So, and moving on to our last segment, it's a pick your own segment. So, what pop culture moment of the week or recently are you into? So, as an act of generosity, each of you gets 30 seconds to talk about a pop culture moment that you want to talk about. Let's start back with Brendan.
So I am applying for citizenship to Pop Tropica to Flop Tropica, and I did my genealogy and I found out that my great grandparents came over from Flop Tropica on the boat in the 30s, and I'm really excited that Deborah, the funeral director, is going to be accompanying me and helping me out with my citizenship. I'm sorry.
I think that's your time. I love that we now confirm that your genealogy is made up of Floptronic. I love it. Moving on to Oscar, what are you obsessed with this week?
So I'm actually moving to Flop Tropico with Brenden. You just forgot to mention that part, but it's a big deal. It's like all of the flops are gonna move to that island, and we're all just gonna vibe, have our citizenship. Nicki Minaj is our flag, so that's exciting. And yeah, we made a GoFundMe to have all of the flops raise money so we can all buy that island and move there. So I'm excited.
I love it. Grant, what is your topic of the week that you want to talk about?
I want to talk about this mascara.
Ooh.
The mascara gate. I just feel like, you know, we could have some more honesty up in the house. Cause girl, mine don't look like that. And I got the same shit on.
You have the same stuff on?
Yeah, exactly. You can't tell.
Wait, you're wearing that girl who did the TikTok about the fake mascara. You're wearing it and it's nowhere near her TikTok?
No, it's not. Well, I
This
don't
is
have
like
the,
an exclusive. I love this.
I don't have the Ardell Wispies.
Ooh.
But that's it. That's all I have to say.
Wow, I am scandalized. I'm not gonna lie. What do I want to talk about this week? You know, I don't know. I'm just gonna end the show. I didn't prepare. I know.
Ozempic.
Wait, what?
Ozempic.
What's Ozempic?
I don't know. What is that thing?
You don't know what Ozempic is? I thought that.
No, what is that?
I think you should know what it is.
Now I'm worried. I can't wait till after the show. I need to find out. Well, hey, final totals are in with 23 points, Brenden. With 23 points, Grant. And Oscar with 22. Oh, so close.
Ooh.
So close. Wow.
Wait,
I mean,
Grant and I won?
Grant, you tied at 23. Grant brought it back with the mascara mention. I love that. It was such hot gossip. And Brenden, your comments tonight, as always, were so out of the blue and wild. So for that, you guys won. But Oscar, for your first time, the fact that you lost the tie at first place by 1 point is super impressive. And I honestly think if you stick around, I think we might have a new queen on the throne.
Maybe.
Oh no, he is gonna join us every week.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, Grant, Brenden, that might be your last victory for a while. I don't know.
Plus his boyfriend, so it's gonna be 4 people.
Oh my gosh, the YouTube comments already say it's too much gay. I cannot wait to prove them right.
His boyfriend's straight, it's fine.
Okay, yeah. Straight for the week, gay for the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
I just love the idea as Friday rolls around. Okay, time for dick.
Oh,
Bye, fans.
Oh my gosh. Well, hey, great episode. We'll see everyone on Pop It next week. And EXO, stop recording.